Hello guys, what is good? Welcome back to this YouTube channel. Quickly, I don't want to waste your time. Now, what I'm going to be doing on this chart is simply what we call top-down analysis, right? This is chart approach, and in chart approach, what I do here is simply show you how to analyze the market like a professional forex trader. Now, my name is Trader Chris, and this is my fourth year of trading. Welcome to chart approach, and without wasting much of your time, let's get started. All right, so quickly now, this is AUDUSD, right? So I do this like every week. This is AUDUSD, and if you have not watched how I did AUDUSD, you can go watch the previous video, right, on chart approach. I'm going to be creating a playlist for this as well, so that you guys can be watching it. Now, so this is AUDUSD. What I did here is a top-down analysis, marking out my my key levels on the higher time frame, right? Now, these are like key levels on the higher time frame. If you don't know how to like map out key levels on higher time frame, you probably want to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And if you are new to trading, you want to learn forex trading, like you want a one-on-one guidance, there's a link in the description whereby you can reach out to me. Now, what we are focused on right now is this part of this market, right? Because we already know the overall flow of the market, which is a downtrend, right? What we're focused on is this part, this whole part, right? This part of the market. That's what we're focused on. Now, this part now, what is the current trend of? Like, this is the overall flow or the overall trend is a downtrend, right? But now, the current trend is an upward trend, like it is currently moving up, right? It was moving up and then reached here, went down, started going up, right? Now, let me explain what this means. Let me quickly skip to the weekly time frame. Now, you can see that when the market was coming down, right, and it came down from this point, and then it was supposed to come up here and then continue coming down. And at this point, it was ranging. Let me take this off the weekly. So what we are focused on right now is this particular market, right? So this market, this is what is currently happening. It is currently in an uptrend, right? It is currently in an uptrend. So the market ranged for a little bit, break the range, and then it is trading back to the range again. So the next level target for this particular market is this level, without being told, right? Without doubt, it is this level. So what it does at this level will now determine if this market will start coming down or will continue going up to the upside. Do you understand? What the market does at that particular level will determine the next move of the market. So if this market breaks this level, right? If it breaks this level, the next level target that this market is coming to, obviously, without even being told, is this level. That's the next level target, right? So let me take this down. So the next level target this market is coming to is this level. That is, if it breaks, it's able to break, not a fake breakout. I mean like pure break, and it has probably come to retest and it's already going up back, right? Not a fake breakout. It could like come and do fake break and then start coming back to the downside, right? But generally, the market, I feel personally that if the market gets to this level, it might start coming down. I don't know, but let's just see what happens, right? Now, how can you take advantage of this particular market? I sent, for those of you that are not in my Telegram community, I sent this trade earlier and it's played out very well, right? Me, I didn't enter the trade because it didn't get to my zone around this level. Now, this market, this is what we're focused on now because this is the current trend of the market, right? This is the current trend of the market, which is this one, right? This is the current trend. So that's what we're focused on. So if you're not to draw a trend line, it will not, how will I say it now? Let me just, like I've tried drawing it. So it will, if you draw your trend line like this, drawing a trend line in such markets won't be the best thing to do. Do you understand? You can draw the trend line when you start seeing, oh, the market want to start coming down. Do you understand? But now, like, you just know that, oh, the market is creating higher highs and higher lows. And how do you know that? It's from this point, right? This market, the market here at this point, like this, from this point, was in a downtrend, right? The market created equal highs at this point, break the low at this point, created a lower low, created a lower high, then came to this point, created a low here. So let me be mapping this out. Equal high at this point here, equal high at this point, clone. Then we have, there was a break at this point here. There was a break at this point, and then you see the market created a low at this particular point here. Now I'll tell you how this is important now, and if you now start mapping it, you now start seeing the actual important. Then the market came to this level. Now I've done analysis on this before, so if you think probably, oh, it's because the stuff have happened, that's why I'm able to tell or anything, right? No, I've done a good proper analysis on this before, right? So the market came, created a low here, came and created a high at this point here. Created a high at this point. Then market came, break this level. Let me clone this. The market came, break this level, then created a low at this point. Then went up, created a high at this point here. Then what we are expecting that if the market comes to this level, break this level, continue coming down. But no, what the market did instead was break to the upside, created equal low, came down, was unable to get to this particular level here. Unable to get to this particular level here, and then there was a break at the upside, right? Meaning that it created a low at this point, created a low at this point, and there was a break of structure around this level here. I'm coming. There was a break of structure around this level here. You see the resistance here, then this break happened. Now, let's say this market here has not happened. This particular stuff has not happened. How do we know that? Oh, this is how far the market will come before it starts retracing. Now, this is how you know. You see this level. If you check this level, let me use my zoom for it. If you check this level and this level, they're actually the same level. Why? It's because that place, there's a resistance at that point there. You understand? Or based on how I analyze the market, there's a resistance at that point there. That's why, for me, that's why this market starts coming down, right? So what I was expecting is that, oh, if the market wants to start falling, right? Now I was expecting that the market will come to that level, so this level it is. But my full expectation was that this level will not hold. So let me clone this as well. I believe you guys are understanding. This level will not hold, right? This particular level, or if it holds, it's going to break. Now, this is what the market did. Went up, came down, then boom. This stuff, right? I sent it to the Telegram community, and then this is what happened, right? Now, what I was expecting instead for this stuff to happen, right? Because I didn't take the trade. This was what I was expecting. Let me show you guys. Now you use your fib retracement from this point, right, up to this point. So I was expecting the market to come around this level at least. You understand? So the reason why I didn't take this trade to the upside was because, oh, it's not that I not take this market to around this point, because based on I enter like on the 4 hours time frame. You understand? So if I take this trade because this thing can happen, anything can happen, right? I take this trade here, then my stop loss is somewhere at this point, and my target level is around this level here, which it has already hit my target level. Do you understand? So if I take this market around here, something might happen and the market gets to this point, break this point, and then start coming to the level I expected that, oh, it will get to. Do you understand? So I wanted to be sure that yes, this market will come to this level, and if it comes to this level again, it fails to break this level. That's where the 4 hours time frame now comes in. So what I was expecting was that if it fails to break this low on the 4 hours time frame, if it fails to break this low, let's say this was the level it came and then it started going up. Same thing happened on Euro CHF, right? After this, you can do an analysis on Euro CHF, then you can see for yourself. Now, I was betting that if this market gets to this level here, it will start going to the upside. So this was something that I was expecting. Where is my part? Something like this. Try to break this level, unable to break it, and then to the upside. Do you understand? So if I see that, oh, it's unable to break this particular level, then I'll now be short, not like short, but at least it has made double bottom at this point here, showing that this level is a key level. Yeah, I've entered at this point. So anything that now happens from there is really none of my business. So, and this stuff will now be the next target. The first target, oh, if it gets to this level, maybe it might have a little problem here before it breaks it, right? Then if it breaks it, I break even my trade. So I'm telling you guys how I enter the market. So break even around this level will be my target, right? That's my main target. So the stuff will be something like this. So the stuff will be something like this. So something like this, right? And my stop loss is around here, which is my stop loss is 40 pips, and my take profit, as the full take profit is about 180 pips. So this was like a good clean trade. Sorry, my light. This was like a good clean trade, but the market unfortunately did not work out the way I planned. And same thing goes for JPY. JPY, worked out the way I planned, like crazy win, but it happened in the night. Like, bro, everybody were sleeping when KGPY like gets to our level and boom, started going. Before I woke up, check the market, a lot of things have happened already. So now, another pair we should look at for again is, so the same thing is happening for all this pair. What's this pair's name? GBP USD, right? But I'm not checking for GB because this one is more, this one is clearer than GBP USD. Do you understand? This is clearer than GBP USD. So what am I anticipating for this market right now? So what am I saying that this market might likely do, right? Since we already know that, yes, this market might likely get to this level, right? Around this level before it, because this is the level it currently is now. So the thing is, we want to see like a good retracement to the downside, right? A good retracement. So use your fib again. So to the downside a little bit, and then a push to the upside around this point here. Or if there is no retracement, because if there's no retracement, right, what you see that the market will continue going up around this level, and then the retracement might likely happen. So something like, then your Fibonacci retracement will not be something like this around here. So around this point will not be the level that, oh, if market gets, might likely start going up again. So it's either the market continue going up to the downside, or you see one or 2-3 days candlestick to the downside, right? And then you start seeing a push to the upside again. So that's what is most likely going to happen. So today is Friday, and today is NFP as well. So let's just see what is going to happen on NFP. Let's see what's going to happen on NFP, right? So let's check for which pair now. Which pair should we do now? So for those of you that have not joined my Telegram community, just join. I'll be dropping all this trade and what is currently happening, so that you won't miss out from them. So this is Euro USD. Let's check for AUD USD, bro. Like this morning, I'm currently recording this video around 1 p.m. right now, Nigeria time, and bro, all the AUD pairs, right, they're just going crazy. AUD USD, about 3.3% drop, and which has never happened, right? See, crazy drop on AUD USD from this point this morning to this point. This is about 300 pips drop, right? Now let me show you what was. Look, if you check my screen at this point here, 3.3% drop. That was like a crazy drop. So let me show you what's happening on Euro USD. I don't want to make this video very long, so what I'll do is that I'll just do a quick analysis on Euro USD, a quick analysis, then I'll tell you what is most likely going to happen, right? So now what you do is that you just want to know your key levels and what direction the market is currently moving in. Key levels and what direction the market is currently moving in, right? So the market is currently in a downtrend, so you want to draw your trend line like this, right? So let me see, draw this a little bit downwards. So this is what the market is currently doing, right? Now you want to scale to the lower time frame, like the weekly time frame, and map out some minor key levels there, the ones you can see. So now there's a key level at this point here. There are levels here. There are levels here, right? So I'll still do this next week, right? I'll do a proper analysis on this next week, but let me just quickly, I don't want to make this video long, let me quickly do so what is currently happening on Euro USD is simple, right? Now this move you see to the downside, this is not like a technical kind of move. Do you know this move like this? Because it might be a technical move, right? But it is more of, because it's not just happening on AUD USD, it's happening on AUD JPY, all the AUD pairs, right? This morning around this is 4th of April 2025, right? Friday, 4th of April 2025, and this happened like today. So what you want to do is that you want to scale to because I was expecting that the market might likely get to this level before it starts going up. Now if you go to your weekly time frame, this is what we're focused on, right? On your daily time frame, you go to your daily time frame. So just before this happened, right? See, this is what we were expecting, because the market was going up like this, crazy, was going up like this, and then you should also note that as the market was going up like that, there was a point at this point here, which is something like this. So it was creating kind of a triangle move. Do you understand? And the market moved to the upside, to the downside, to the like, and then this stuff happens. So me, I was anticipating a buy from this point, right, to the upside. To the upside, I was anticipating a buy, and then the market bought to this point here. That was like yesterday. So this market, it was like few pips away from tapping me in. Although my full take profit was somewhere here, I was expecting that the market would break this level. My full take profit was somewhere here around this level. So it might have probably stopped me out for like break even, because the market went up and then I would have broken even my trade. Do you understand? And now for those of you that don't know, I'm trading an account I'm trading a proprietary firm account with FTMO and also with Willis Capital, a 50K account with FTMO and a 5K account with Willis Capital, right? So Willis Capital, currently known as W funded HQ, right? So this market was literally going up, and then you see that this stuff was kind of like a triangle, right? Market was going up, same time coming down. So at this point here, I was explaining that if the market gets to this level, unable to break, because from where I was going to enter, if I skip to the to a lower time frame, like the 2 hours time, because this is the 4 hours time frame, right? What I was expecting is that yes, there's a trend at this point here, like an inner trend, right? I was expecting a break, like a push to the upside and then a push to the downside. Probably I'll put the screenshot here. I did the analysis before, and then the market did what I said it's going to do, but not exactly how, but came down. And then this candlestick was supposed to be my entry candlestick, but you see this move to the upside was crazy. So I was supposed to enter, was it the 1 hour, the 1 hour time frame or the 2 hours time frame? So this was supposed to be my entry candlestick, and then to the upside, my stop loss around somewhere here, somewhere this place. First take profit, or rather, this point here would have been my this is my full take profit, right? I said it before. This point was my full take profit, which was equal to like a 1:3 or so. So the market gets to this level, and then this, I just woke up this morning and saw this stuff. Now, since this stuff has happened, right, which is really crazy, it shows that the market is going to be going down for the longest time. But before it goes down, it might want to make a retracement, right? Because anything in forex market, anything that goes up must surely come down. But first of all, what we want to understand is that what made this stuff happen, right? Is it like a fundamental news, a technical stuff, or because yes, this market came to technically this was what made the move, right? This down the downtrend for this a triangle was what made the move, but not like 300 pips in just one, because from the point where it started falling to this point is almost 300 pips. So what you do is that you have to understand the level it is currently at, right? And this level it is currently at is a key level, right? So I'm expecting that if market, because this is the higher time frame, right? So if market breaks this level, right? If market breaks this level, then our next level target is somewhere here. Our next level target is somewhere here. If it breaks this level, so I'm expecting more of sell on this market, but before then, maybe probably it might want to like do some little things here. So I'll create a video on my Telegram community and then post it on the community, right? So for those of you that love the video and you want me to do analysis on any other pair, let me know. I'll drop it on the comment section and I'll be answering you. Probably the next chart approach I'll be doing it, right? So guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now, and thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.